Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to Cricket Happenings today. And in this Cricket Happening show, we are going to look at India's victory. India started off the One Day International Series in a very fine way by getting a 6-wicket victory under their belt. So they got one up in the series, and today was the first match of the India-Zimbabwe 5-match international series. And also we will look at the West Indies-Pakistan match, which is very important for West Indies because for Pakistan they don't have any problem. They have already ensured that either the match could become a draw, the series could end in a draw if West Indies win, or it could be that Pakistan would actually beat West Indies and they would take this particular series. Well, West Indies have one last chance. They have finished up finally with some heroics from the captain, West Indian captain Dwayne Bravo and Darren Sammy towards the end to finish at 242 for 7 after 50 overs. So first what we are going to look at is the match between India and Zimbabwe. Well, India and Zimbabwe, India were the ones who actually won the toss, and Virat Kohli, after seeing the conditions were a bit cold, he decided that he would insert the Zimbabweans in. For Zimbabwe, it was very tough examination when Vinay Kumar and Mohammad Sami were having the new ball. They were really examining the Zimbabwean openers as Vusi Subanda and Sikandar Raza were really into their shell. They were not really attempting any strokes, and they were just nurdling the singles because the ball was moving around. In fact, Mohammad Sami was getting the ball to shape out. Vinay Kumar also in the same fashion. So it was not so easy with some real assistance being there for the bowlers, with two new balls at both ends. And it went on for them as far as 72 were concerned. So it was a very slow start. In fact, they were not really worried about getting for strokes. They really took their time at the crease because in 21 overs, in the 22nd over, when the score reached 72, the first breakthrough, India got the breakthrough. But real credit to the Zimbabwean openers for really sticking it out to the Indian seamers. And the first wicket to go was Vusi Subanda. Now the first wicket to go, Vusi Subanda, was from the ball of a spinner, Amit Mishra. And also one more thing that I would like to say here, in this particular match there were two persons who actually made their debut. One was Jaydev Unadkat, who bowled very well. He also got his first one-day international wicket when he took the Zimbabwean captain Brendan Taylor, who was caught by a line of 12. And also there was a debutant Ambati Rayudu, who actually hit the winning runs for India, remaining unbeaten on 63 of 84 balls with 4 fours. So that is as far as the debutants. So the debutants had a very good game, I would say, especially the batting of Ambati Rayudu, who played some good strokes. As far as Zimbabwe concerns, as I said, just continuing on that, Vusi Subanda made 34, but the person who really stuck it out there, and he saw that he was not getting any support from any of the other batsmen as they started losing wickets at regular intervals, with Sean Williams bowled by Rana for 15 of 29 balls, 2 fours. Masakadza was gone, bowled by Mishra. They were not able to read the googly. He was out for 11 of 12 balls with 2 fours. But one person who stood there absolutely like a rock was Sikandar Raza, and he was a very impressive innings. He took his time. He saw that the wickets were falling. He played with lots of maturity and saw to it that Zimbabwe reached a respectable score of 228. His contribution in that knock was 82. He really opened up towards the end by slamming 2 sixes of the bowling of Vinay Kumar. One was a beautiful straight hit over the head of Vinay Kumar for a six. Another was put over mid-wicket. So he had 6 fours and 2 sixes with 82 of 112 balls, which is his highest score in one-day international cricket. So that was good to see. So that is the best thing that Zimbabwe could take out of this particular match, with Sikandar Raza really showing a lot of poise and a lot of determination, and playing with great maturity to make 82 of 112 balls with 6 fours and 2 sixes. Other than that, Brendan Taylor was the debutant's first wicket, Jaydev Unadkat taking him for 12. Malcolm Waller was bowled by Shami for 2. And then Elton Chigumbura towards the end chipped in with a very good 43 of 34 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. He was unbeaten at that. And Butumboji was out for 8, and Saya was not out on 8. And Zimbabwe finally finishing at 228 for 7 of their 50 overs. The bowling, Vinay Kumar 9 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 57. Mohammad Shami 1 for 45. They did very well in the morning. Unatkar 10 overs 1 maiden 1 for 39, had a good debut. Jadeja 10 overs 3 maidens, none for 33 for him, bowled economically. Mamit Mishra 10 overs 1 maiden 3 for 43, really befuddled the Zimbabwean batsmen with those googlies. Suresh Raina 1 over no maiden 1 for 2. As far as India were concerned, for India it was a real walk in the park here, with India finishing at 230 for 4, led by the captain, Indian captain Virat Kohli, with a marvelous century, his 15th one-day international century. As you know, Virendra Sehwag has 15 one-day international centuries, and he joined the likes of Virendra Sehwag and Mohammad Yusuf with 15 one-day, Mohammad Yusuf of Pakistan with his 15th one-day international century, and his contribution was 115 of 108 balls with 13 fours and 1 6, and he had a 159-run partnership with the other debutant, Ambati Rayudu, who came good and gave him good support, gave solid support to Virat Kohli in carving an unbeaten 63 of 84 balls with 4 fours. And Virat Kohli, let me tell you, right from the word go, he was looking absolutely the piece, because the one shot, the first shot, the boundary that he played past extra cover with a straight bat, it was a picture perfect shot, and he was looking absolutely in fine nick. And he kept on. I mean, as you know, he really keeps the scoreboard moving and also gets the runs, and that's what he precisely did to a T. India lost both the openers. The openers, Dhawan looked good with his 17 of 21 balls with 3 fours before falling to a hook shot of a bouncer from Jarvis. It was caught by Waller. 1 for 17. Rohit Sharma played at a ball which was swinging away from him from Chigumbra. Taylor behind the stumps did the rest, taking the catch. He was gone for 20 of 40 balls with 2 fours. It was a laborious innings from Rohit Sharma. Virat Kohli and Ambati Rayudu then not only repaired the damage at 57 for 2, they took the score to 216. So it was a very, very solid partnership of 159 runs for the third wicket that ensured that India would be getting onto this match. The conditions were absolutely ideal for batting when India were batting, because the sun was shining brightly, there was nothing in for the bowlers, and the pitch was absolutely ideal for playing perfect strokes, and that's what precisely Virat Kohli and Ambati Rayudu did in their 159 run partnership for the third wicket. Suresh Raina was out for a blob. He was caught by Sikandar Raza, the bowling of Prosper Saya, for a duck. Virat Kohli himself left for 115. Caught Subanda bowled with Saya of 108 balls with 13 fours and 1 6, which he did after reaching his 15th century. And Dinesh Karthik was not out on 8. The winning hit was hit by Ambati Rayudu. Then he got his 4th 4 in his knock of 63 unbeaten runs, 230 for 4. So Ambati Rayudu will be very happy that on his debut he has got an international 50. As far maiden 50 in one-day internationals. Bowling, well, Kyle Jarvis said it was no maiden 1 for 40, but Tentai Chatara was pretty impressive, and he was pretty bowling absolutely in line with the stumps. He was pitching the ball up. 9 overs, no maiden, none for 30. It was splendid bowling analysis from Chatara. Chigumbra 5 overs, 1 for 30. Utsai also bowled economically and got 2 wickets for 34 runs. Mutumbodzi realized that as a leg spinner he needs to do more when bowling to the Indians, because Indians are basically bred on spin bowling, and Mutumbodzi would probably have learned his lesson. 7.5 overs, no maiden, none for 65 for him, with the batsman going after him. Sean Williams 3 overs, none for 18, and Masakaza 2 overs, none for 12. Virat Kohli was named man of the match. And as far as now, I'm just going to go with a quick cricket update here on the match, the final one-day international, which is going to bring an end to the one-day international series. With Pakistan have nothing to lose, and for West Indies they have to draw this match if they have to really keep their heads high in this particular one-day international series. As far as West Indies were concerned, they have finished. It's the innings break right now at the Bridgestone Stadium, Gross Islet, St. Lucia, as Pakistan won the toss and inserted the West Indies, and West Indies have finished with 242 for 7 of their 50 overs. Johnson Charles at the top, making 43, but not very unconvincing 43 of 71 balls with 4 fours. Devon Smith was dismissed. There was Junaid Khan actually dealt them 2 early blows by first picking up Devon Smith, was caught by Hafiz for 7, playing at a ball outside the off stump. Dwayne Bravo was caught by Umar Akmal of the bowling of Junaid Khan for 9, and then the damage was briefly repaired by Johnson Charles and Darren Bravo. Darren Bravo looked pretty good with his 45 of 89 balls with 2 fours and 1 6. So Johnson Charles was pretty unconvincing. A lot of edgy strokes coming up with 4 boundaries. Marlon Samuels played a good hand of 45 of 89 balls with 2 fours and 1 6, and then Chris Gale chipped in with 21 of 34 balls with 2 fours and 1 6. Lendy Simmons made 25 of 26 balls, 1 4 and 2 6. But as I said, the final impetus for the innings was given by the captain of West Indies. Dwayne Bravo contributed 48 of 27 balls, 5 fours and 3 sixes. Sammy towards the end slamming an unbeaten 29 of 18 balls with 2 fours and 1 6. And that's the precise reason West Indies reached a respectable score of 242 for 7 of their 50 overs. It's not going to be batting, it's not going to be easy on this pitch, I reckon. As far as the bowling is concerned, Hafiz 6 overs 2 minutes, none for 22, bowled well. Mohammad Irfan 10 overs 1 minute 2 for 34 was very impressive today. Junaid Khan 10 overs 1 minute 3 for 48 to call the wickets. Asad Ali 9 overs 1 minute none for 45 has been selected today in place of Wahab Riaz, who has been leaking runs in this one-day international series. Shahid Afridi 5 overs for 30. Ajmal 10 overs 2 maidens 2 for 57. Well, Pakistan will be starting their chase. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I don't have much time to spare here. With this, I'm bringing an end to this cricket update and also to this cricket happening show for today. Hope you all liked it. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.